Hey guys, welcome back to this episode of Mini Fishing. On this edition, we're going to show you how we're fishing these Nutech jigs, and also we're going to show you some live action of us using them. We got a couple pictures, video clip here and there. First, we're going to talk about what we're throwing them on. Here I got a 7-foot Veritas Abu Garcia, medium heavy. This is 1/4 to 1 ounce lure weights. Normally throwing jigs, a lot of people like a lot taller and more stout rods. I like throwing it on a 7-foot medium heavy, just so I can feel the bites. It's more sensitive. The reel that I have on here now is not actually the reel that I use most of the time. Most of the time I use a high gear ratio Abu Garcia Revo SX with 50-pound Sunline braid. Frogging and flipping FX2 braid, real sensitive. And Scott, you want to talk about your setup?
Yeah. Alright, I have a ducket, if you can see that. It's a 6'6", flipping jigs. I would like to have longer, but I don't right now because I'm about to buy a jig rod. It's a medium, and I'd also like to get heavier, so that's what I'm going to buy next. And then I'm using a speed spool by Lose. That is a great reel.
Yep, this is the Tournament MG.
And then I'm using, what is this? What line?
This is fluorocarbon. Yep.
I like fluorocarbon on it. I know a lot of people use braid, but I don't know. Fluorocarbon I use on almost everything. I just love the way it feels in the water and the way it looks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sometimes when we're fishing that clear water, it's the fluorocarbon that really gets the bite rather than the braid.
They can't see it as much.
Yeah, it just depends on different conditions. I'm going to go with that jig.
Alright, so here we have the Nutech
This
jig.
is the Pro Series.
This is the Pro Series jig. Hang on, I'll get a close up. It's kind of like a sexy shad pattern. It's white, yellow, and blue and a little bit of silver with black and blue flick. And it has a white jig head, and it has those original weed guards by Nutech. And then for a trailer right now, I have the Berkeley Powerbait Utah worm, 7-inch. Is that right? 7-inch. And that's what was working for us today. So awesome.
Yep. Here I'm also throwing Nutech Pro Series. This is in the chartreuse color. I got a close up for you guys. There's the Pro Series there. I'm also throwing this on a 7-inch Berkeley Powerbait. This chartreuse color should be out on the market soon. Be looking forward to that. Visit nutechlures.com to get latest jigs, best technology. Link will be in the description.
Now we're going to talk about trailers.
Yep, different trailers that we like to use for different conditions, for different color jigs. Here we have the Rage Tail. I believe this is...
It's like a smoky color.
Yeah.
I think it's actually called smoke.
It's white with blue flakes. And I like to throw that on the like sexy shad pattern of Nutech.
On this Nutech. We were throwing that a little bit today.
Yep.
And it was working a little bit.
And mainly I like to use this Berkeley Powerbait with the chartreuse tail and the green pumpkin
and that one,
head.
Yeah, that works on almost every color. I mean, this chartreuse has no color the same, and this jig, and it was still catching a lot of fish today.
Yep. My go-to with the chartreuse is obviously a chartreuse head and a skirt there, as you can see there. Got it rigged up. But when I'm throwing a darker color, such as candy craw, watermelon red, PB&J, Missouri craw, anything like that, I like to feel a little darker. Missouri craw, I like to show.
Me personally, I like the net bait baby packer craws as trailers. This is the sun perch color. I don't know if you can see that, huh? Oh yeah, here. I'll open one up. But this color is my favorite color. It can work on a ton of jigs because there's so many sparkles in it. So there's the front, or the top I guess, and then the back is a little orange. And it has blue, purple, black. It has so many sparkles in it of all colors, so it works on those jigs.
Yep. And when I'm throwing darker colors, we have to throw that in like, you know, any candy craw, Missouri craw, things like that. When I'm throwing like watermelon red, watermelon blue, anything like that, I like to throw, let's see what, I'm trying to think, oh, I think this is a Mardi Gras color.
Yeah.
In a Rage Tail. These are Strike King Rage Tails. That's what I like to go to. And that's pretty much it. You know, quick run through, we like to use high gear ratio reels. Obviously for flipping and pitching you want high gear ratio. Then, you know, we're using Rage Tails, power baits. And that's pretty much it for, you know, our setups that we're using. Oh, one more. The Berkeley Havoc Caffeine Shad. Scott, you want to tell us what you do with
it's
that
the
one?
Berkeley Havoc Grass Pig. It's a swim bait by Berkeley Havoc, and they're amazing by themselves, but on trailers, if you can see that right there, it's really long, and I like to throw this on the darker colors. Like black and blue is my favorite jig color to throw this on, because this is black and blue, and I like to bite off probably 1 inch to ½ an inch of the head. So this is a
5-inch.
Yep, 5-inch lure of soft plastic. I like to cut it down to about 4 inches on my trailer, and it swims perfectly. If we're trying to swim a jig, this is what I always like to put on. And I mean, you can get any color to match with any jig, but black and blue is just my favorite.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it for our setup video. You guys stay tuned. We got some live action for you. Some good quality pictures for you.
Stay tuned for the next episode of Mini Fishing.
Hey, welcome back to this episode of Mini Fishing. Scotty just got this nice bass. As you can see, the Nutech jig. Show him hooked right in the top of the mouth.
Right in the top, in the hardest part. Right
As you can see there, that Nutech design hooks him right in the top of the mouth. Fishing that with a Berkeley, I think it's a 5-inch Berkeley power bait as a trailer.
What is that? It's a chartreuse tail and green pumpkin body.
Yep. And that's on the sexy shad color.
Yep. We'll get back to you guys with more fish.
Yeah, we'll get the release on her. There it goes.
Oh, I'm waiting to us.
Alright, we'll get back to you.